don't drown. Dear Lord, just get her out. She worked her whole life to move the family out the hood, just to lose everything she had in the flood. Donald Trump and Red Cross acting like some hoes. People drowning in their homes cause they couldn't get a boat. Pops got a bad heart. Last year he had a stroke. In his bed off meds, couldn't swim, sink or float. On the roof for 3 days before rescued by FEMA. 12 years later, same day as Katrina. If you was in my shoes, you would probably be stressing. But sometimes God here bless you with tension. Every day I say my grace because I could have lost my people. I still got cases, me my brothers fighting Loco. 600K for the bail bonds people. Another 100K, I pray my lawyer got the cheat code. Organized crime, dope and money launder. Fighter 99, and that's their only offer.
What's up, it's your girl Whitney Payton, the alpha dog of the underdogs, and you're listening to the Loco Rundown here on Icon Radio.
Them can go, Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Me hold me head, they kill them pronto. Catch homies in hellfire, water under the bridge, the Cody Palmyra. Devotion to the blood of the lamb and its hell sire. The pistol pack hoe with the preacher, the pale rider. This a chainsaw begging that, homie get it's modified. Cross us on this motherfucker head like it's Mardi Gras. Theology of multitude and everything it occupies. Molecules combine with other molecules and oxidize. An animal survive through the pain. This a 300 blackout disguised as a flame. Everybody taking L's like they riding a train. Y'all my offspring, why would I deprive you of fame? I look at y'all as food, homie, y'all a bunch of Vicks. But snitching what you do and I could get a bunch of chicks. It was cold nights out here, take you to task. Cut the lawn, motherfuckers, cause it's snakes in the grass. Toma! We go where them can go. Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Me kill them Bronco. We go where them can go. Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Me hold me hand, they kill them Bronco. These motherfuckers saw a ghost, they awoke in the wraith. Everybody hit the fucking floor, open the safe. The main pillar of the science is devotion of faith. This a armored light rifle and it blow through your face. Black Queen's night, Aki do to the palm. I carry this 5'5" like it's Louis Vuitton. We can talk the evolution of a beautiful swan, or we can talk the revolution, constitutional harm. Everybody wet as soon as the hammer splash. Nobody seeing nothing like a camouflage. Shooters everywhere, B, I'm calling me a model. Spark Steakhouse, homie Paulie Castellano. These is monolithic bullets, these will whittle you red. So fuck all of y'all bitches, homie, chivalry dead. Jamstars, G36s, bayonets, etc. It's what a motherfucker get for praying on a predator. We go where them can go. Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Me kill them Bronco. We go where them can go. Calita, Benny Blanco. We know what them not know. Me hold me head, they kill them Bronco.
What up, homies? Dynasty the Mexican Thuggalo, your host for the Loco Rundown. Every Thuggalo Thursday from 8 to 10 p.m. Arizona time on Icon Radio. Your source for everything wicked.
Yeah. So as you can see, the room is a lot more fuller.
Yeah.
We got Triz and Chewy in the house.
Yo.
So we didn't want to say nothing until y'all got here.
Right.
First off, because then I'd have been like, yeah, they coming. And then if they didn't come, then how would I look? But appreciate you guys for showing up.
Yes. Easy.
Thank you for having us, man. Appreciate it.
Y'all look like y'all ready to party, man. Y'all ready to go rock out tonight?
Man.
Yeah, I'm off like 3 whiskeys and all that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Always as high as I can be.
So you want to let them know a little something about you guys? I know you guys got the show going down at the Rogue Bar tonight.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir. I don't even know what time it ends. I believe it's over at 12 or 1.
Hell yeah, but we going at 11 o'clock.
We about to do the entire A and B series. We got part 1, part 2, and part 3 on deck tonight.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Fuck yeah.
You like the party don't start till I get there, huh?
Hey, you feel me?
Gotta get some marijuana in me, a couple other
Rolling
things.
up weed.
Yep.
That's what's up. So now we were talking about this. Who's related to Lynch, or did we hear that wrong?
I'm not related to Lynch, but Lynch discovered me.
Lynch,
is
that's
why,
what it is.
Lynch
That's
is
what
why
it
I'm
is.
sitting right here.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hell yeah. Sacramento,
Yeah.
Sacramento put me on like Chewy and Lynch. It's like
Shout out to Lynch.
A lot of that. I credit them for being where I am.
Yeah, well, you do that. So just know that doing that it rippled through the grapevine, man, and it got here. So that's how we heard something about it. We knew there was some link.
Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Being so close to the holiday season. And to New Year's, we were asking, does anybody have any like New Year's resolutions or anything y'all want to speak up about? Or,
what you got, Chewy? What you talking about?
I think people should just stop making New Year's resolutions. No, serious. Not. I'm not trying to like clown or nothing because I look at it from a different perspective. I feel like
Every day.
Preach on, yeah.
People do that because every year they be like, next year's mine or whatever. And it's like, bro, you don't have to set those type of boundaries for yourself. You know what I mean?
You don't got to wait for January 1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, too, if you say, oh, I'm gonna stop doing all these bad things that I do. You don't have to say that, bro. Like, you can start real small, or you can fix something else that's not
Start
right
now.
with you. You know what I mean?
Do something every day.
And you can start small. You don't have to just go straight on like, oh, I'm gonna stop drinking. Like, if you got a drinking problem or whatever, like take it easy. Like, maybe
Cut
try
back.
to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cut back on it, but don't set a goal that's super big and then like you'll just get too lazy to do it. You know what I mean? So like, no New Year's resolutions. Just wake up and just be dope.
Do your
like,
thing.
Just be as dope as you can be every day.
For real.
Hell yeah. I feel
what's
that.
up.
No, I feel that. Anybody else?
Yeah, anybody else?
Shit, man. Basically, I actually completely agree with what he's talking about. But before that, my resolution, I kind of just go with the flow, dude. I just kind of pray for what happens. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in a higher power.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever people want to call it.
Okay, well, y'all ain't feeling the resolution. Y'all like on this. It's about living really every day to its fullest and not waiting for anything to tell you to get up.
Whatever happens.
That's what's up. And no one's knocking that. What I do want to ask though, then, is with the holidays and Christmas being so close, what about y'all want anything special? Y'all don't care about them type of things? Y'all trying to shout out any hits or hints or anything to anybody?
Shit.
Nah.
I mean,
Y'all got everything you got?
I got everything I need.
Good.
You know what? Actually, to be honest, I just wish everybody would just cool it a little bit. You know, it's kind of violent out there right now.
I feel
it's
you.
It's a lot of tension. I feel like people are hiding their tensions and all the politics. You know, like anybody that support Trump, they using that. Anybody that don't support Trump, they using that.
Yeah.
Like, let's just cool it. Let's just have some eggnog, take some shots,
Real.
some candy. Let's just cool it, bro. Let's just cool it.
Yeah.
Unreal. I agree. You know what I mean? I fuck with the holidays simply because like being around my family. It's not really the benefit from being at the holiday, you know what I mean? Like he said, I got what I need, you know what I mean? But as far as the holidays, I just look forward to being with my homies and my family and shit like that, you know what I mean?
That's the real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's real. That's what
all
it
I want.
is.
For Christmas, I want everybody to just kick it with their family.
You know what I mean?
Cats be on Facebook, they be like, "Oh, I ain't got no money this year." Like, yo, it's cool, bro. Nobody needs presents. You just need your peoples. You know what I mean? Like, my cousin ain't buying me. He ain't bought me no gift ever. We've been boys for years. Before we even knew we were cousins, we was boys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need no gift. You don't need a gift. You don't need to buy nobody a gift. Give them the presence of being a family member,
be
a
present.
friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A homeboy, a lover. If you cheat on your girl, be faithful to her for Christmas at least. Like, just be good to your people for Christmas. That's the best gift ever. Is just taking care of your people.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Really digging that. Really digging that. Yo, Spooky, what about you, my man? Because I know you in holiday season and stuff like that. Your family's real big on it.
What's up, Spooky? I like that name. That's
Thank
fly.
you, man.
Fool.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I should have masked up, but neither here nor there. So, I'm looking forward to meeting. I haven't met my nieces yet.
Oh,
my
nice.
brother just
That's what's up, man.
My brother just had twins.
I was in that
Congrats.
same
Thank
boat,
you.
bro.
Thank
I was
you.
in that same boat. I didn't know my nieces for like 2 years.
Yeah, it's
Nah, I
only
love
been a
them.
couple. It's only been a couple of weeks, but that's for us. That's a couple
I
weeks
feel
too
you,
long.
man.
Like I
Right,
should have
right.
been there that night,
Right.
You know what I
but
mean?
it just wasn't in the cards. So
It's all
I'm
good.
looking forward to getting out
You
there.
got
and meeting
years
them.
to spend with them.
Exactly.
You know what I
Uncle
mean? That's
Spooky
what's
in
important.
there.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Spooky.
Hey. Speaking of shout out to Spooky, Selena said she just seen a side boob. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure she was talking about Spooky. Spooky likes to show his pepperoni.
I do, man.
He
I
likes
don't
to
give
show
a
his
fuck.
pepperonis and
Life's
our
too
li-
short
our
to wear a
likes-
shirt
our
when you
likes
don't
to
want
share
to,
those.
right?
On the real.
It's fucking hot. Take your shirt off.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
where I live in that world. A
Oh,
grocery
yeah.
store, to restaurant doesn't matter.
So earlier today, we I want to say we played the video, if not for sure the
Yeah,
track.
we played the video.
See today.
See today. Yeah.
Awesome
yeah.
track, you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thanks,
thank
man.
you.
We appreciate it.
That's what's up,
man.
that's
Hell
what's
Getting
up.
good feedback in the chat too. Like that's something that we
Sick.
pay attention to. Is what are the people like? If they're shitting on it, then we know not to play it again.
yeah,
But they were loving it.
But they were
That's
loving
dope.
it, you know, and they
Yeah.
asked these questions. Who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
Yeah,
I like the song.
That's
So-
what's up, man.
No, that's real
Well, we
shit.
appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ah, good music is good music.
And that's right. And that's really what we're about here, you know, just trying to get everybody an outlet, an opportunity to play it. And if the people grab on, man, and more power to you guys. You know,
Yes.
that's kind of like the point. A bit of exposure.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But no, other than that, as far as family goes and Christmas and I'm just looking forward to spending time with the family.
Yeah.
I am gonna say I'm getting my lady a slingshot. Her little Dennis the Menace ass. She's like, you know what I want? Every year she does this. Every year she's
crazy. I
like,
ain't
you know what I
played
want? And I get her every year.
Yeah.
She asks for one thing.
Yeah.
She gets it every year. 3 years ago was a hedgehog. Last year, I guess she's got a fucking hedgehog. We got a
Nice.
yo. Real talk. Hedgehogs are the fucking most useless animal. Like you can't play with them. They're fucking look. If you want to get a hedgehog, just go get one of those pin
Where do
cushions
you
like your
get
grandma
it?
keeps. There's pet stores out here that sell them.
What the
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
And they're like $400 once you're done buying all the shit that they need.
$400 for a Sonic?
Stupid.
Right?
For
For
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Going fast.
But you can get the same effect if you just go get a pin cushion like your grandma keeps all her needles in. Stick a bunch of needles in there.
Yeah.
Hold on to that bitch. Because
You'd be better off trying to catch a porcupine.
it's fucked up, bro. It's like this thing, if it likes you,
Word.
if the hedgehog likes you,
Yeah.
then when it is in your hands, it's going to spit crickets all
Yeah.
over the spikes around its
yeah,
neck.
yeah, yeah.
Dead fucking
Yeah,
crickets
dead
that it's been
crickets.
eating and storing in its mouth.
Yeah.
And it's going to...
And that
That's the noise it makes.
means you're A1.
And it likes you. And then it's gonna bite you.
Man,
It's like you're my people. I'm gonna bite and nibble on you.
man, what
It's
the
fucked
hell?
up. And then they shit constantly. Like we got one of them hamster wheels, right?
Yeah.
I call it the shit and spin.
It's just
Because
shit
you're like, yeah, it's just fucking shit all through. It's like he just runs and shits on that thing. But it made her
burning
happy.
calories on you though.
It made her happy, so we
My
made
boy
it
got a
happy.
hedgehog.
2019, don't shit on yourself.
Yeah,
like that.
no,
Start running your
don't
own
be a
shit.
hedgehog.
Be careful, y'all.
Don't be a hedgehog. But this year she's like, I want. First it was a bow. She wanted to learn how to shoot a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
And then she's like, fuck that. I don't want a bow. I want a fucking a slingshot. So I'm doing the most. Like I'm gonna go out and get her the fucking professional slingshot. She's gonna get it.
Yeah.
And then the fucking pigeons outside are gonna get it because I know that's why she wants it. I know that's why she wants it.
What are you gonna do with the pigeons once you knock them down though? You gotta
Feed them to the
On the
dog.
real.
My dog will eat them.
It's like I got a game plan. Speaking of game plans, Trish, Chew, you guys got any game plans for 2019 as far as not resolutions, but
What's on
an
deck?
actual game plan? What you guys got as music and
Yeah,
videos?
we got a dope ass project he came up with. I don't know if he want to tell y'all yet. But
Nah, not yet. We
Man.
have something planned for the extension of the A&B series.
Okay.
Yeah.
As of right now, we're on A&B 3, but we have like 3 spin-offs or side projects or whatever. I got a really tight idea for like the next A&B, and it's not gonna be hard. That.
Yeah.
And then I'm literally not allowed to talk about the stuff that I have going on for 2019.
But you're itching.
And like I can't say nothing. If I say, even if I be like, well, it's this thing where they gonna call me and be like,
So,
hey,
done.
it's over, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Fucked it up.
like,
Yeah.
y'all gonna see me 2019,
Hey, man,
bro, I'm telling
that's
you.
gonna have people itching to want to know what's going
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
now.
I got a lot of this stuff going on, man. They just want
Hell
to
yeah.
talk
Yeah,
about
shit
it.
on the way up here, shit. He played hella unreleased shit. Like,
What?
Yeah,
Niggas
I'm
got-
sitting on like 8 projects right now that they don't have no plans for release or nothing. I'm just like listening and
but for
trying
right,
to see what I'll do with it.
Vibe
but,
with it, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just not allowed to say, so
Yeah.
it's
Got
gonna
you.
be crazy. I
Got you.
promise you.
No, that's good shit though, and not only that, but you don't want to jinx the mission.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to jinx the mission.
Like you
Unreal.
wanna speak it into existence
Yes.
from the perspective of like,
But
yeah,
you do
when
that
I do
in closed
this,
circles. You
exactly.
do that in closed circles.
Straight up.
Like
Yeah,
you want to be
within the
like, when
team.
I do this, or I'm gonna do this. Like they'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, we'll let you know. No, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
that's
He's like,
it,
there's
you know?
levels, there's steps
Yeah.
to this
I
shit.
be in the
Yeah,
living room like,
right.
no, I'm gonna get it. And then
Yep.
when I'm outside, like, lock it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
have to. You
Yeah.
don't let
for the most part, we just promoting the MB3, which is out now. You know what I'm saying?
Props on that
Like
guar patch though.
Dave, we were just talking about him earlier. Dave Brocky was my mentor when I came to the
Nice.
music industry.
Oh,
That's
word.
crazy.
That's
So
dope.
yeah, no, like I'm not even fucking with y'all. Hold on.
Because I'm a man of many musics, so I'll just like
Oh,
I'll
real?
listen to something.
No, I respect
I'll be
Yeah,
listening
yeah.
to something. I think I was on Wiki one day, just like reading, and then
have Leatherface on your
oh, nice, he's got the mask too. I was reading something online, and I'm like, "What's guar?"
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
know that.
Click the link, like,
know
yo,
that,
they're
baby.
dope.
Yeah.
This is
Got the
This is what I
mask
wear
and
on stage.
everything.
This
Yeah,
is what
hell
I wear.
yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
That's mad
mine.
props. Yeah, you
Yeah.
seen they just fucked up the Rick and Morty bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, shout out my dude. He got Leatherface
Shout
on
out
his
to
back,
Guar.
baby.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't fuck around. I'm the hip hop Leatherface.
Yeah.
Nice, hell yeah, I respect that.
That's what's up.
Love, hell yeah. Y'all already know, man. I got an album called Leatherface, baby. Leatherface 1 and 2. Go get them, baby.
Yeah, that's right. You guys
Know
make
what
sure
time
you
it is.
guys make sure you guys cop that. Check that shit out. You
Hell
guys,
yeah.
where any of your social media outlets you want to push them to?
Yeah,
Facebook,
you already know, man.
Instagram,
Go get
Twitter.
her. Go ahead.
CHUUW33 on everything.
Hell yeah.
Twitter, Facebook.
And I'm Triz. You already know,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Triz is everywhere. TRIZZ everywhere.
Nah, that's that
Period.
dope shit, man. It's wild. The cats like you never expect to be into guar or like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's surprising, man. I props for that.
You gotta be open to everything.
My mom is probably like the biggest Snoop Dogg fan ever. But I kid you not, like quote end quote. So we're like, I'm doing something. I'm like age 6 or 7. I'm doing something. I walk in. I'm like, who's Ozzy Osbourne? She's like, oh, that's the motherfucker from she's like thinking Black Sabbath. She's like, his album is called Dark Side of the Moon. That shit goes.
That's
or whatever
dope,
the album
man.
is called.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So I'm like looking through shit when I get older, internet access. I'm like, damn, you like this? Like my mom's put me on the crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel
like,
that. No, I feel
Yeah,
that.
my mom
Yeah.
started. She showed me who Ozzy was, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Then I saw the Misfits and was like, yeah, that's it right there.
Right,
That's it.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Inspiration can come from the most unlikely
Man,
places.
it
you
does.
know?
David
Yeah.
Bowie
Yeah.
and
Yes.
David Bowie and Andy Kaufman are like my two biggest influences.
I
Yeah.
live my life. I had it's funny. We're derailed now. Sorry.
Right,
man.
right.
No, you're good.
Sidetrack.
You're good. We got
Yeah.
we're good. We're good. We got about 5 minutes. Go
So,
ahead.
so I had an acoustic comedy group
Yeah.
that I did back in the day, and I had a Tony Clifton.
Nice,
I
wow.
had this version of my father that I would play this just fucking belligerent, drunk, ignorant
Bro, that
shit.
sounds
But
amazing.
we would write these comedy dick and fart joke songs,
Yeah.
and it went over.
Yeah.
Like that was my $1 million idea. That just the dude fell off. That was helping
man,
me
that's
write the
great,
songs.
right? And
But like
He
Andy
asked that
Kaufman
no one smokes and comes out smoking.
is smoking a cigarette. He making them put their cigarettes out. Nah, man,
That's funny
Andy
as
Kaufman
fuck.
was one of my first influences when it
Yeah.
came to like
That's funny as fuck.
who I wanted to be as an
Exactly.
entertainer.
How you want to carry yourself?
Yeah,
Exactly.
because he was fucking nuts and out there.
Yeah.
Well, a dude,
And they let him.
a dude told me, he was like, we know you're gonna make it, but no one knows how. And he was like, and it's like everything you do, it's like sometimes we can't tell if it's serious.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off at first He's like, you're like rap Andy Kaufman. I'm like,
Bro,
so everything I'm doing
that.
is fake because you can't do it?
Wear that. Yo, that's an album.
It's right, but then I'm like, nah. He's just saying like you're just so good at what you're doing. It looks easy.
Yeah,
and like it looks like you're joking. That's how good.
Yeah, like you weren't like when he put the vertical hold during the Howdy Doody special when he had his special. He had Howdy Doody came on it.
Yeah,
he had him fuck the vertical hold up so people get up, slap their TV, and
exactly.
like he didn't care if they switched and went to another channel.
The tantrum that he threw. Yeah. When they were practicing for shooting that, it was epic. Like, he was so pissed off, they wouldn't let him static the TV.
Yeah, he practiced shock therapy. He definitely practiced shock therapy.
A lot of people did not know he officially became a
transcendentalist.
Yes, a transcendental meditationalist because he asked what the key to making people laugh was, and someone said silence.
Yep. Be quiet.
Wow.
No, it was.
He's a revolutionary man, dog.
Real shit. No, real shit.
One can only hope to be as weird and as deep rooted into their craft as Andy Kaufman,
and to have the longevity. Like, look at us. We're talking about him now.
It's been 10 minutes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and that's real shit. And he's been gone for decades.
Oh, that was the show, you guys. No, we got about a good 4 minutes. Anything else anybody wants to put on the table real quick?
We appreciate Icon Radio.
Yeah,
thank you for coming.
You guys are amazing. Thanks for having us.
Tomorrow, so we're on our way back right now to the Rogue Bar.
Yeah, Rogue Bar, baby.
In a second.
We up there, baby.
Tomorrow we are going to be at the Dive Bar.
Yeah,
okay.
That one is Tucson. 18 plus before 10:30.
Yeah.
It is in Tucson at 5801 South Palo Verde Road.
Hey.
Okay.
Come through.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, show your support. AZ, stand up.
Stand up.
That's
Arizona, thanks for showing all y'all love, baby.
I do that too, actually. Like, everywhere I go.
Yeah, you gotta hype yourself out, man. You gotta be your own hype man.
DJ, whatever.
Absolutely.
Speaking of your own hype, man, let's put this track on real quick and see if we can't bump you guys on the way out.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Slap that.
Hey, yo.
That's
Hey. Yo, never slip and never fall. Some of y'all dumb as fuck to ever take the pill. Percomaniac, I'm taking pills in a vacant house in the Valley Hills. Superficial, I can never buy this bitch a Happy Meal. She wear Valley heels. Dodge driver in a big body. I was thinking I should get some rally wheels. Baby mama in bikini bottoms with her Jordans on Southern Cali fields. You inclined to go and tattletale, jumping bandwagon, riding saddle well. You be taking hella shots online. You must think this shit is Battlefield. Okay, freeze. I got prestige on you, nigga, please. You barely level 3. I feel like Lil Weeze. I'm not from this planet, not a human being. There ain't no you and me. I might be the strangest thing you ever seen. I am season 3. Hold on, let me breathe. I went overseas in 2015. Sacramento legend, reppin' cream team. When I pulled up on her, she was on the beam. Pour my medicine and watch me hit a lean. Quarters, pounds, half smoking like a fire hazard or a firecracker in a tree. If she got a bubble booty, I hop out the car like it's the greatest shit I ever seen. Whatever she wanted, Chaz went and got it for her, cause she give me everything I need. I feel like Caligula with these distorted brainwashed niggas on the music scene.
Yeah, it ain't no easy way. Niggas gon' get up and eat today. Hey, just happy to see the day. If you need it, I'm happy to lead the way. Hey, and fuck what the people say. My niggas gon' get it Carlito's way. Hey, they salty like Frito-Lay. We don't need them, we beating them anyway. It ain't no easy way. Niggas gon' get up and eat today. Hey, just happy to see the day. If you need it, I'm happy to lead the way. Hey, and fuck what the people say. My niggas gon' get it Carlito's way. Hey, they salty like Frito-Lay. We don't need them, we beating them anyway. I talk about money a lot, but that's because I got a lot. We deep and we all in the spot. I'm pulling up late, so don't park in my spot. My party don't park in the lot. Pull up and get out the car with a thought. They know that we got it. We smelling like chronic. Don't know if you farted or not. It's starting to get dark and it's hot. We starting to target the cops. You gotta be armed to get shot. And ring the alarm on your block. Is niggas retarded or not? Gossip on Twitter and argue a lot. I'm sparking the dark in the drop. Larking my cart through the hardest of blocks. It ain't no easy way. Niggas gon' get up and eat today.
Alright, y'all, we out this motherfucker.
We fucking up your program, taking over airway, waking up the dead folks, underground we party. Hanging with my posse, chilling on the Thursday.
I like it when it hurts, so turn up,
We fucking up your program. it when it hurts, so turn up my